Hey, and welcome. Glad you're here. We're going to go for a little walk and talk. I got to be honest with you. I did a couple videos last week and I was unable to upload them. Something was going on. Sorry, I'm going outside. Something was going on with YouTube. As a matter of fact, the one that I uploaded on a Monday a week ago today is still only at 30% upload. So I don't know. But yeah. So here we are. That video was about perspective and about how everybody sees life in a different perspective, and our perspective dictates to us who we are and how we react to things in life. So if that video ever gets uploaded, you'll get to see it. But yeah, I'm going to show you. That's a peacock right there. He won't let me get too close to him. Close enough. But this is where I live, out in the country. There we go. See if we can get that peacock. See him down there? Yeah, I don't know. He's not going to let me get close enough to get a good picture of him, but I've put pictures up for you before. So anyway, this time I just wanted to talk. I needed to vent. I want to vent about hiring. Now I have my own business, as we've talked about. I'm a dog groomer. I groom dogs, and over the years I've been in business 11 years now for myself. And over the years I've hired people, and it's never really went well. And we've talked about this before. People don't have any work ethics. They don't have any, um, they just don't even know how to work, to be honest with you. So hiring is a nightmare that I finally given up on. I don't want any parts of it anymore. Now, right now, I have my sister helping me out, and honestly, that's the best case scenario. And the reason that works out so well is because we understand each other. We grew up together. She knows if I'm snippy, not to take it personal, or if she takes it personal, we just, have a few words and we're over it in a couple minutes. We don't hold grudges. We just move on. Um, Whereas people that, don't know you, or people that strangers, they take things the wrong way and everything. I've also had people steal from me. I've had people stab me in the back. It's horrible. So hiring is a nightmare for anybody. I spoke to, there's this really nice restaurant in our town, and it's a small mom and pop kind of restaurant. And we were talking about hiring, and yeah, they said if they could get away with it, they would just be the only two that work there. But it's a restaurant, so you have to have more than one person to work there, of course. So anyway, corn is growing well, and this is my driveway. I'm about a quarter of a mile off the road this way, and almost a quarter of a mile the other way, and then a good long ways the other two ways. So I'm kind of back here. I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about people yelling because my dogs bark, or you know anything like that. I don't have to worry about neighbors too much. So we've been cleaning up the farm, and this is our scrap metal bin that we have here. Sorry, didn't mean to put my hand in your way. Trying to adjust my phone so that I can hold it better. I need to get something that I can hold it with. Uh, yeah, check out my kitty cat. Let's see, where'd she go? She's following me. There she is. My daughter named her. My daughter has a sick sense of humor. She named her Sushi. Yeah, she thought it was hysterical at the time. Maybe it is. I don't know. But anyway, so back to what I was talking about. Life is about perspective. Like I said, if that video ever gets up, yay. I have another channel also that I do sewing. Crafty Fox Creations by Shelly. It's doing really well, but I was having trouble last week getting videos to upload for that too. So sometimes apparently YouTube has problems with uploading. So I don't want you guys to think that I've run out on you. I'm still here. I still am going to be making videos and talking about my life and talking about just life in general and being a Gen Xer and the struggles that come with it. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of positives as well, you know, but I'm going to turn around and go back this way because I don't want my cat following me out there. We have hawks, we have bald eagles and stuff, and I don't want her getting carried off, if you know what I mean. We also, out here, we have some coyotes. Once in a blue moon, you will see them. I've seen them in my driveway near my house in the wintertime. And I've seen them run across the lane back here at a distance. We have foxes. We have a little bit of everything here. We used to, again, like I said, milk cows, and I remember the hiring experience that we always had with that when you were trying to hire for somebody. It was hard back then, even in the 80s, when we were hiring for farm help, because most people didn't want to work. They don't want to do hard work, and I'm sorry, but farming is hard work. And do I blame them for that? No, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. But here we are. But anyway, so hiring for dog grooming is not easy either. So I've decided that it's just going to be a one woman show unless my sister helps out. Now my daughter, um, she quit her job in the last few months, and she is a stay at home mom right now. And she told me that if I needed help, she would help me out, and we work well together too. So that wouldn't be a bad deal. This cat coming back? Do you see her there? She's coming back. I was watching a video the other day about a girl. Well, it wasn't about a girl. It was a young lady, and she was talking about starting YouTube channel. And she said, you know, people want real. She said they don't want this AI made up fancy schmancy model type people anymore, preaching to them or telling them how to live or doing whatever. They want real people like you and I to get on here, talk about our life, talk about our experiences, and bring the real world and bring it for real. Um, she also said, don't dress up, be prepared to be ugly. And what she meant by that was, you know, you may not be ugly, but you may feel ugly. She wasn't heavy by any stretch of the imagination, but she was upset that she had gained a little weight and she was didn't like her double chin. And I didn't think she had a double chin, but that's not the point. The point is she was trying to say that people want you to bring it to them real. They want to see the real life. They want to see real people. They want to connect with real people. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you won't have to hire anybody, so that's a good thing. But just remember, people want you. They want reality. They do not want this fake BS that people are being brought. They want to see real. They want you ugly. They want you. Um, I'm in my work clothes. So this is what I groom dogs in today. I'm a little hairy. I'm a little dirty. And I'm okay with that. But that's life. And that's reality. And that's what people want to see. They want to see your reality because they know what their reality is. But anyway, I thought it was a really good video that she brought, and I thought it was a really, um, I thought it was honest, and I thought that what she had to say was real, was true. People want reality. They don't want you, dressing it up with AI. Or she said, another point she made, she said, I would never get a video made if I were constantly worried about what I looked like. She said in the beginning that she did dress up, wear the makeup, and she worried about all the things. And she tried not to be herself. She said in the beginning, I tried really hard to not be myself. But she said, once you get on a video and you're talking for 20 minutes, it's a little hard to stay in a fake persona. Plus, people can tell. that you're being fake. They want honesty. So she recommended that you don't get dressed up, you don't wear your makeup, you just come as you are and be yourself. Be funny, be whatever you need to be. There's somebody out there who is interested in who you are and what you have to say. And I have found that to be true because in my sewing channel, which I have monetized, it took me 4 months and I got it monetized. Um, People will tell you there's a special formula and all this other stuff. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that it's true. I got on there and I just brought it. I brought it real. I told people, look, I don't know how to sew. I'm learning how to sew in real time on here with you. And you have no idea how many people have enjoyed watching my growth, watching me make mistakes, laugh about it, or cry about it. Um, they've watched my triumphs. They've watched me, cry because I was happy that I was able to do something. They've given me advice. They've been supportive. They've been amazing because they want real. They don't want somebody who thinks they know it all to get on there all dressed up in their makeup, weighing about 100 pounds, looking like a supermodel, telling them how to do something or how to live their life. They want reality. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring you reality. Don't ever have a business that you have to hire somebody for. I'm going to recommend that right now. Don't ever have to be in the position to hire. I want to apologize for the dog. He is down there barking, probably at something. He might be barking at me for all I know. But anyway, they don't want that. They want real people. They want you, or excuse me, they want, if you want to do a YouTube channel, they want you to bring it to them real. But anyway, I digress. I've gotten kind of off topic. This was supposed to be about hiring, which I'm telling you now, don't ever have a business that you have to hire somebody to work for you because, first of all, it's your business. And this is what I found absolutely, even with my sister, and I love her. The facts are it's your business, it's your baby. You sacrificed, and I did. I sacrificed for it. I worked hours I would have never worked for somebody else. I put in time, I struggled. I did things that I didn't want to do. I groomed dogs that I didn't want to groom to grow this business because business is word of mouth. My dog grooming business is strictly was word of mouth. Yes, I had a sign at the end of my lane, but it was word of mouth. Word of mouth. So what I'm saying here is if you build a business from the ground up, don't entrust it to someone else. That's not their baby. That's not their blood, sweat, and tears. That wasn't their sacrifices. It's not their money. It's not their life. Okay? And they don't care. The truth is, they only care about a paycheck and leaving. I've had people come in and work for me and you just have to wonder, what are you doing? You know that this business has to thrive in order for you to get paid, but their attitude is, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll go someplace else. I'll get another job. I can always get another job. It does, doesn't matter. They've destroyed your business and then turn around and leave you high and dry, and they go find another job. They've taken everything from you. So my recommendation, and maybe this sounds doomy and gloomy, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's reality. I think it's pure reality. So if you can avoid hiring people, don't hire. Like I said, try YouTube. The little girl, she's not a little girl, she's a young lady because she has children and a husband. But the lady that I was watching on YouTube, she said that it took her about a year and a half to get monetized. It only took me 4 months. But having said that, this is my third channel. So I feel like I spent all those years learning stuff along the way. This one here is my fourth channel. My third channel was the one that finally got monetized. The first two channels, yeah, I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's a beautiful night out here tonight. It's like in the 70s. There's no humidity. It's absolutely stunningly gorgeous. You couldn't ask for a better evening tonight. I'm glad you guys are here with me. I'll see you in the next video. Guys, have a great night. Enjoy this beautiful weather before it's over. Because the Dollar Tree already has all of its fall stuff out. I could have cried. July, right after the 4th of July, I go in there and it looked like fall threw up. Threw up. And as a crafter, which I am, I understand it, but as a person, I'm not ready for that yet. Ready or not, here it comes. See you in the next video.